an environmental conservation meeting. I would like to recognize that we have Senator Little, Senator Dabo, and our ranking member, Senator Hoylman. We have a new committee clerk this year. Well, he was with us last year, but he's taking this role over now, Brian Alpat. And council, Mike Ambrecht, that's with us today, and he'll be here for the year. And we're being joined by Senator Avella and Senator Funke. Just in time. You guys need a sheet or anything? You
already have no.
Yes, we do. So I just didn't want to know if you want to follow along with. Okay, we just did the introduction, so we'll get right to the first bill, which is Senate Bill 368 by Senator LaValle, an act authorizing the Commissioner of Environmental Conservation to undertake projects to protect national historic landmarks from shore erosion. Do we have a motion on the bill?
Move the bill.
By LaValle, seconded by Little. Question by Senator Hoylman.
Has DEC asked for the authority on this? I just wanted my own notification.
No, they have not.
Okay. Thank you. Any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Bill is moved. Next, Senate Bill 1626 by Senator Marcellino, an act to amend the environmental conservation law in relation to the use of pesticides by commercial applicators.
Move the bill.
Moved by Senator Vella, seconded by Senator Dabo. Question by Senator Hoylman.
Wanted to know if we have explored the issue of resistance to pesticides. And while I support the concept of obviously reducing pesticides where we can, does it build up resistance, and has that been considered by the sponsor?
I believe it has been considered and looked into, and I don't believe that pesticide applicators want to use any more or any less than what is effective for these means. And obviously this bill will allow them to use less where they feel that it's still effective.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Bill is moved. Next, Senate Bill 1814 by Senator Klein, to be referred to Finance, an act to amend the environmental conservation law in relation to pre-installation review and certification of green roof materials, and to amend the tax law in relation to establishing a green roof installation credit.
So this is basically just to have something to go on, the reality of what a green roof really is, and see that someone just doesn't throw some dirt and seed it on their
They have some criteria for that, as well as providing for a credit to incentivize
Right,
the.
but it also makes sure that it is what we say it is.
It is done in an effective manner.
Yeah.
And it also extends it statewide. Currently, there's a New York City program, but this is not available statewide, so it would extend the program.
Okay.
Move the bill. Second.
Bill is moved. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Bill is referred to Finance. Next, Senate Bill 2953B by Senator Ort, an act to amend the environmental conservation law in relation to the regulation of live restraint cable devices to take wildlife and providing for the repeal of such provisions upon the expiration thereof.
Correct.
Motion?
I'll make a motion on this.
Moved by Senator Little.
Question.
Seconded. Senator Funke?
Second.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Why are coyotes the only animal specified in this bill? I'm curious to know.
They killed deer. I had a call the other day, and the guy said that they had the coyote are killing the deer. They find the carcasses, and the coyotes are just all over the place.
So is
I had a bill for open season on coyotes.
Is the rationale behind this bill is it a more humane way to trap animals? Does it protect their hide? Is it more effective? I just wasn't clear as to what's driving the need for restraint cables.
Well, I think it is considered to be, I'm not a trapper, but I think it's considered to be a more humane way because you're not locked in a trap. It's loose. It's kind of like a choke collar on a dog, sub collar, so that when you move to get away, it tightens. But if you don't fight it, you're not locked in and trapped in there. So if you get, and it won't cause the injury that another trap might. So if you get a species that you're not trying to trap. And the sponsor's memo says to take coyote and other species as allowed by the department in the northern zone.
It's more for fur-bearing
So.
animals, really, that they want
Yeah.
fur from the animal.
So it through a restraint cable, it doesn't damage the fur? Is that part of it? Like a trap might damage the fur, right?
I don't know if it's done for the fur or not. I honestly don't know.
Could I get clarification sometime about that?
Yeah,
Okay, whether this is like, is it to,
it's a best practices, actually. I think because what it does is allows, if you catch an animal that you're not trying to catch, it doesn't harm it. And it has a restraint that allows, for instance, it doesn't catch a deer or a doe, it will allow them to get out. It's really focused on the coyote or other species such as red fox or something like that, which is, problematic for farmers and the like. And so this is a way to catch them, but also in a humane way to allow other animals to escape it. So that's the thinking. And it's been utilized in other management plans, such as the bobcat. And so the idea was to develop this for the other species.
okay, thank you.
It does the least amount of damage to the animal.
Okay, thanks.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, what's the vote on that one? There's a bunch of no's on the voting sheets, Brian.
Yeah, if it's a bunch of no's, then it's 7-6. It passes.
Okay, that bill is moved. Next, Senate Bill 3060A by Senator Young, an act to amend the environmental conservation law in relation to the proper screening of waste derived from oil and gas drilling operations for radioactivity prior to disposal at regulated solid waste management facilities.
Move the bill.
Moved by Senator Vella, seconded by Senator Little. Any questions?
Question here. Does the bill require, and I didn't see it, any sort of reporting or transparency measures to alert the public that fracking waste is being disposed in their community?
I don't believe that it does.
Okay. I didn't see that either. Okay, thank you.
It's just for screening for radioactive
Yeah.
materials. Votes in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Bill is moved. Next, Senate Bill 3106 by Senator Ritchie, an act to amend the environmental conservation law in relation to directing the Commissioner of Environmental Conservation to create gift cards for hunting and fishing licenses.
Move the bill.
By Senator Vella, seconded by Senator Little.
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Bill is moved. Next, Senate Bill 4368 by Senator Bonasek, an act to amend the environmental conservation law in relation to hunting, fishing, and outdoor education in high school physical education courses.
And this is just an option.
It's an optional, it's not it is not a mandate.
Move the bill.
Second.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Would and I'm unclear about this, would the curriculum for hunting and fishing actually replace, potentially, at the school's discretion, an actual phys ed class?
I think it's
Well,
just-
it would be part of the phys ed class.
So you could do deer hunting seminar instead of basketball? Just to understand how it might work.
I don't think you'd have a whole semester of it. It's just a day or two would be
Yeah, it
enough.
would be,
It's just trying to encourage them to be outdoor recreational people, that this is a form of outdoor activity. It's all,
well,
it's
outdoor activity is
optional.
something that, frankly, you can do for the rest of your life. You don't need 11 players to pick up a football team.
I think a lot of schools, what they call it is wellness day. And it's not a prolonged program. What they do is, as part of the physical education program, a school would develop a wellness day where they would discuss the general health issues, how to take care of yourself, what you need to think about eating right, nutrition. And so this would be incorporated into that kind of a thing. It would be a day or 2 days during the year in which they would help children focus on what they could do to be healthy outdoors and what they could engage in to burn energy and live a healthy outdoor
Would
style.
DEC have to prepare the materials?
It would be a combination of cooperation between DEC and the regions. So they would come together on what
Is
they call
there,
it.
is there going to be a cost? DEC obviously has to provide a curriculum.
Yeah, I don't know about,
Okay, thank you.
they say minimal in
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
I'm without rec.
Senator Hoylman without rec. The bill is moved. Next, Senate Bill 4563 by Senator Little, an act to amend the Environmental Conservation Law in relation to authorizing Forest Ranger Force to establish a training program for volunteer wildland search and rescue personnel.
Move the bill.
Moved by Senator Vella, seconded by Senator Funky. Any questions? Bill, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Bill's moved. Next, Senate Bill 4926A by myself, an act to amend the Environmental Conservation Law in relation to establishing the paint stewardship program.
What happened in the assembly with this last year? They
Didn't move last year.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was introduced last year, frankly. It is introduced by Senator Kavanaugh this year, I believe. And I've spoken with him, and he is very interested in getting
It's a
it.
good bill.
Very good bill.
I have a big question. In light of the electronic waste that we passed and how poorly that's happening,
Yep.
there's no money for it, and the manufacturers aren't doing it to the extent that they should be. I'm not sure that we're prepared or ready to do something like this. This is all paint, right? And the last time we did this, their paint had to be removed.
This is paint. This is something that has been developed in coordination with the industry. I'm not aware of any opposition to it
No.
at all at this point.
Move the bill.
It basically is going to help relieve an unfunded mandate of municipalities having to collect this paint.
Well, with all the problems we've had with electronic waste and all the people calling my office and saying, what can they do with their TVs?
No,
at this point?
absolutely, and that's a problem that we are working on,
Yeah.
on e-waste right now,
Just-
working with the department, and hope to find a solution to that problem of CRTs not being collected there, but I don't think that's a reason to not move forward with this. We had it moved by Senator Vella, a second. Senator Dabo seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That's moved. There's going to be an amendment to that. Just the effective date is still listed as March 2016. That will be changed to 2017. Final bill on the agenda, Senate Bill 5132, again by myself, an act to amend the Environmental Conservation Law in relation to the water quality standards for coliform and to repeal certain provisions of such law relating thereto.
Move the bill.
Senator Vella moves it, second by Senator Little. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Bill is moved. That concludes the agenda. Move to adjourn.
So moved.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.